I think that's a great message, and that's something that we've been trying to help businesses in these weeks. No doubt in all four of our organizations, there is that reaction, and there is the tendency there to be almost pulled away from your center across all these sort of projects and things that you could do. It's really great that you really looked at finding what was the value and almost the ethos that you want to work with. And I think it's a great tip for all businesses, as we probably have a few of them watching us right now, is to really sit down. And there is that tendency to react and think you need to get across everything immediately, but don't underestimate, even if you're thinking and you're forced almost to close the doors for now and almost go on hiatus. I think that the interesting thing that Lisa's story just points out there is that you're still engaging with your customers, even if they're non-customers. It's actually using that time now really effectively to keep your audience engaged, because the businesses that don't do that will have to work doubly hard at the end of social distancing to really reconnect with any kind of audience. And we might just see a big shift in all of our consumer habits, because we just don't know how long this is going to be for. So it is, and that's something that maybe Tash as well can shed a bit of light on. It's a lot of work that I've done in the past, but changing the way that businesses are almost doing business is something that this time could be really used for, isn't it? Like shedding away some of those actions that maybe have not really been instrumental in your revenue streams before, maybe just making that call now to just clear those and reset them. Is that something as well that you're helping a lot with, Tash, as well? Helping people still connect with their business, with their audiences, and two, maybe saying goodbye to some of those things that you may have always done but may not necessarily be necessary as the new market emerges, let's say.
Yeah, definitely, Michael. And I think, some of the learnings taken from the Busselton Jetty, a business that is, or an organisation that is well run, got their financials under control, they're lean and agile in their operations, they're the ones that are able to adapt really quickly. One thing that we have been advising a lot of businesses, and I know, again, the Jetty is one of doing this really well, is don't cut back on your marketing spend. And Matt might want to talk to this as well, because it's often a part of the budget that gets scrapped as soon as things get tough. But this is such a great time to engage with your customers. And as part of that, it's not really marketing, but validation. So getting feedback from your customers on new ideas, new products, whatever it might be. Often that's something which, we tell people you need to do, but people just assume that their product's amazing. They make assumptions that aren't founded. Now is the time to go test those assumptions. You've got a captive audience. People have more time. They're more likely to agree to do some survey. So I think, don't cut back on your marketing spend. Get your financials in a really good shape, so you know exactly where every spend is going, and get feedback from your customers while you can.